Hi everyone, this is Cindy the Crochet-opedia, and it is Monday, April the 12th, and I am just going to show you some whips, or a whip, some finished objects, and some acquisitions. I'm going to first start off with my acquisitions. I'm showing this off as my daughter bought this for me on Easter. On Lisa's Crochet Live, I showed a stuffed animal lamb she got me. And then she got me a bunch of these cute little stickers. Nice little puppy dogs. And she found this 3D marshmallow animal that I have saved because I wanted to show you guys. And those are the silly crazy eyes. So cute. It's a Dollarama. I'm pretty sure it's all gone now. There's a big hunkin' marshmallow. Watch out, peeps. Sheeps are coming now. That's why you can't find peeps. The sheeps are in it. So those are my acquisitions. I'm not sure if I advertised this book that I bought 2 Christmases ago. I bought a gift for me. But it's this book. I got it at Indigo bookstores here in Canada. And it's really neat. It is what it says. It tells you everything you want to learn. Like if you're just a beginner, it shows you how to read a label. And then it just goes on from there. Some supplies you may need. And just the different types of yarn that might be out there. Which when I went for color, so I didn't know that I was grabbing 3 weights and 4 weights and 5 weights. I just like the color, so I grabbed it. And then they have a little bunch of projects that you can do. And why I'm showing you is because I did one of the projects out of the book to try and read some patterns and figure it out. And so I did the little hen. Now you can kind of see what I'm going to show you, but it's a book by Julie Oparka, and it's Crochet-opedia, and I enjoy looking at it. Like even in the back it shows you, oh, there's the patterns, but it also shows you different types of stitches as well. And there's several pages on that as well. So it's a neat, good book. So that is my acquisitions. Now here are my FOs. Isn't he cute? His wings are supposed to be more like this. But now that I think about it, I think I like them sticking out because then you can actually see them. And then his little tail. This you could probably whip up in like an hour, depending on how good you are at sewing and concentration level, but it was easy. And yeah, I used safety eyes. I think it called for, I don't know, I just picked the smallest, and these little things were easy. It was neat. It was an easy pattern. I had no problems figuring it out. So yeah, I want to make some more of them, but somebody challenged me to something. So anyways, that's one of my finished objects. Trying not to sneeze. Okay. So I showed you in the other video, I believe, My friend is doing, or not doing, my friend's daughter and daughter-in-law are pregnant at the same time. One's due in May and one's due in June. One's having a boy, one's having a girl. I searched through my yarns because I'm not buying any yarn, which is a lie because I bought a mystery bag, but you know, those are those rare occasions. So anyways, I finished the baby blanket. One was Big Scoop. Can't think of the name, don't know where the ball band is. And I used the Granny Merge blanket. And I used it for both, and I just did a simple border around because I just like the pattern so much that I didn't want to floof it up. And plus I didn't know if I had enough yarn or not. So, and I probably got them done within a week of starting each of them. So yeah, I think it took me about a week to do. DK yarn I used. And then the other one. So anyways, this one's the girls, for the girl. Because I didn't really have straight pink, but I had a mix. And it's 44 by 44. And I did 32 rows. And so that is hopefully enough for at least the summertime. But that is, I believe Madonna, I was watching her video. I have yet to finish it. But she grabbed the yarn out of her one box. And I was screaming the name. Yes, you're correct. It's ice cream scoop from Lion Brand. So that is the first blanket. It's gorgeous. I love it. And as you can see, where the granny squares are, then I do the double crochets. So I love it. And the other one is the exact same pattern, same size. Only I used my male ends that I had. Oh, sorry, I'm staring at a friend is popping up. Anyone who prays, send a prayer for my sister. She yesterday kind of woke up. It's not a migraine because they gave her the gold of all gold meds for migraines and did nothing for her. And she just wakes up doing this. Apparently, I don't know if that's what she does, but that's how she describes it, is her eyes are very sensitive to light all of a sudden. She looks at her phone screen. It irritates her eyes. Her looking at the lights, and she says, oh, I feel like blinking. And her home care, she asked her home care, what do you think I should do? Should I call or what? And no, I think she called ER, and the ER came to her and said, well, we all blink. You're just blinking. And she's like, yeah, but I'm blinking and I can't control it. So right now she's going to be coming to Winnipeg. Woo! No, that's not exciting because it's medical reasons, but who knows, maybe I get to visit her. And so if anyone's into wanting to shout a prayer on my sister's behalf, her name is Kathy. And I believe in one or two videos when I was over at their place, I believe I showed her. Anyways, back to the blankets. That's why I'm going to title this and then some. This, I didn't want to do just blue. I didn't want to do just green. And I don't know, someone told me blue and green, never seen. I don't know if anyone else has heard that saying. But I see blue and green mixed together everywhere, so I don't know. Anyways, I decided to do 4 rows blue, or no, 8 rows blue, and then one set of 4 for the green, because that is essentially the pattern. Is you do 4 rows of granny square stitches and double crochet stitches, and then on the 4th row then you go and reverse it. So, and then you're flipping it all the time. So that's why there's really no back or front. Anyways, without further ado, here's my green and blue blanket, and it is, I thought I would like one over the other, but I don't. I don't know if I would like this just strictly blue, but I just had enough yarn. I didn't think I would have enough yarn, and I am now beginning to realize how much stuff you can get out of a ball of yarn. It's amazing. Like when I see Crystal's giveaway and she's giving away those big mega balls. Yeah, I can imagine. No, I can't. But I can see where she comes and says you got a lot. So anyways, there's that again. And as you can see, just a simple single crochet for the border. And hopefully that will be enough for some usage. Alrighty. So that's it for my finished objects. Just 3 little items. Well, I guess 2 big ones and then a little one. And then, if some of you are Facebook friends or YouTube or Instagram, you may notice Lisa's Crochet. I'm going to lump her in with the crocheters. Cindy Crocheter, other crocheter names. Anyways, it only makes sense to what I'm saying. Okay. Me and her got a mystery bag. She already did a video. And we already have one person who wants to join this challenge. And you can get a free pattern. And I actually went on to Universal Yarn Design, and you actually can buy, unfortunately, the jade color that me and Lisa have are sold out. And they are half price off. So there are some other colors that are a little more rainbowy, more dark and bold colors. So if you want to grab a pad, or you can just, the pattern is free. You type in Dewdrop's Shawl. And that's how it is. Dews, not as in you owe me, but the dews on the flowers and the petals. Dewdrop's Shawl. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Dewdrops. Why would you think of money? Anyways, I am. Okay, anyways. If you go to Lisa's Crochet channel, or if you have her Instagram, you will see her updates and her challenge. And I have tried cheese in a can. Long time ago. And I loved it. I miss it. So I have tried cheese in a can, and it is a fun favorite snack of mine. Probably not the healthiest, but it's fun. Okay, anyways. That is my WIP. I would say the yarn, frogging it, I had to frog it a few times, several times, before I understood the pattern. Now I know what I'm doing, and I'm on the go. So I am going to reveal what I have done, and we are using size 3.25 because I told her to. No, I didn't. I just chose to use one because I have a handle that I like. And so that is my hook. And yeah, you can't, she was trying to compare the video of how tiny it is, but it is tiny. And this yarn is Superfine 1, but I believe, oh shoot, some of it is like almost thick and then goes like to thread, I think. So I am on row 15 right now. And here's my little WIP right now. And it's kind of cool because hers starts out pink and then she's starting the gray now. And I started with gray and now I'm hitting the pink. So it's neat. It's very beautiful. And I'm looking at the shawl in the picture, but I realized, I guess if you block, then it stretches it out more. But I don't know. Lisa, are you going to block? I don't know how to block, and I don't usually block. But then I was watching the picture that shows on Madonna's thumbnail what blocking to not blocking does. I don't know. Maybe I'll think of something, but that's what I'm doing. And that is it for my video. That is my WIP. Actually, as soon as I upload this video, or as my video is uploading, I'll be working on this because I've got in the mode. I'm going to do rows 14 to 20 because that's one, I think 6 or 7 rows that are, you're repeating the same thing over again. And then, I know I can't really, well, I guess I can talk about the pattern because anybody can buy it, or it's free. Then after that, then it gets to row 21, 20, to row 21, 23. Or, now you know, oh, now you know why I frog. But what I was about to say with this yarn is, frogging it is like frogging unforgettable yarn. That's the extent. I've frogged unforgettable yarn and it snags. This one, sometimes you get some good stuff, but then the hairs from the wool and the alpaca get entwined and then it's a little tougher. So that was my frustrations. But now I've studied this pattern and I'm understanding it now. So I'm going to try and make it up to row 20. And if I still have the brain capacity or the oomph to want to do this, I'm going to do rows 21 to 23. And that tells me to, because now it's telling me for those rows, I want to go back to rows 10 to 20 and follow 10, 11, 12, whatever. And then the next row, it's saying from rows 32 to 34, repeat rows 10 to 12. And then whoop, and then it tells you how many DC you need and V stitches are in that row, which helps me a lot. And then your last 2 rows, it just says go back and repeat these rows. So at first I was confused. Like, what are they talking about? Repeat rows. I've never, see, I know I'm confusing, but in my brain, I understand it. So I'm going to go for it. And I think I can complete this. Probably not today. No, I'm not that fast, but I'm hoping, the thing, I think I like these challenges because I'm thinking, okay, Lisa's going to whip hers out in like no time and I'm here just starting. And so it kind of is a very good motivator. I would definitely, I know me and her have the same yarn of something else. Coffee shop, I think it was. It'd be, I definitely do a challenge with someone else. With pick some yarns and pick a project because it really gets you going. I think that's why these baby blankets, I'm like, I got to get them done because I don't know where my life is going to be and I want to get them done. And boom, I got them done. Whereas Other things that I have on WIPs are just, I'll get to them when I get to them. So this is becoming a very long video. I apologize, but I love talking to you, and I hope you love watching the videos, and that is all I have to say about this. And I hope you all have a good week of April. And yeah, take care. Love you all. Peace.